Just wanted to let Brooke know that I'm on because I'm probably only going to be able to stream for about an hour before we head over to my mom's to help. But as you can see, my hair is a mess because I now have it saturated with lavender powder, trying to suffocate these damn bugs. Because I'm at my wit's end. I don't know what else to do. I can't keep going through this. My scalp is burning again because of the powder. But I just want these things gone. And I hate damaging my scalp like this to make that happen. As you can tell, my voice ain't very good right now because I'm still coughing up a lot of phlegm and stuff. But we haven't been able to talk or anything much, so I thought I would at least try to stream a little bit before we go over there. And I am still going to take my laptop, my Chromebook over there, have Chris set me up on Wi-Fi, hopefully, and then I'll live stream there so you can see everybody. And in 2 days, it'll be Yule. So you know that I'm definitely going to try to live stream there. Thanks. I have wild woman hair today, but I'm here. Like I said, that's why, my hair looks the way it does is because I've literally got a bunch of lavender powder in it, trying to suffocate these damn bugs. Yeah, I don't know that it's gotten here yet. I don't think it has. But I'll definitely let you know when it gets here. I still have Chris's down here on the floor. I haven't had a chance to wrap it because we've been so busy, trying to help Mom move still. And I did a live stream yesterday. For the most part, I'm okay, but just it's like I still have a cough. It has? Really? When? Because Chris never told me about any packages or anything. Brooke is saying that my gift is here.
Yeah, it is.
You bitch. Chris he knew and he didn't tell me, so he just now told me. Oh, okay. He hid it. And I have his in plain sight here. Aren't we a pair? Of course you don't. Because it's in here in its box. Because I haven't had a chance to wrap it.
Same here.
Okay, so it did get here. I'm just glad. Don't get me wrong, honey. I'm just glad it got here. But yeah, I was sick for 2 days. I did my first of my Pfizer shot the other day.
Besides, I've been so busy, I kind of forgot.
So what else is new? If we're not forgetting something, our brains are fried for some other reason. Okay.
Need a new body.
Yeah, don't we all? I could definitely use a new body. But for the most part, like I said, I'm pretty much myself. It's just these goddamn bugs, and they're fucking driving me nuts. They're driving me mad, and I'm doing everything. I've dumped lavender powder on my head to try and kill these damn things, and it burns like a motherfucker. Yeah. So I don't get my next Pfizer, my second Pfizer, until January 6th. But I'll tell you, man, those first 2 days were rough. especially the first day. And that's what I live streamed about. Yeah, it was, I ended up collapsing in our bedroom. I got up in the middle of the night, tried to use the bathroom. I was severely dehydrated. I had very little food on my stomach, and I was taking Theraflu on top of the Pfizer. Not a very smart thing. So I was sitting on the toilet. I got that feeling, you get when you're about to pass out. And I was like, oh, no, 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 no. So I very quickly, pulled my pants up, tried to make it to the bedroom, but then proceeded to collapse in the middle of the floor. It scared the crap out of me. Yeah, so as you can tell, I still have the lingering cough, but the dry cough that I had several days ago is what finally made me face my fear of getting the vaccine. As much as I fought it tooth and nail and didn't really want to, when I got that dry cough, I was like, oh, hell no. So I was like, okay, that's it. I have no choice. I have to do this. But it gave me the flu or whatever, it got me sick. And that's why I hate taking these shots, because that's what happens every time. And once I get my second Pfizer, I don't know that I need the booster, and I don't know that I need a flu shot on top of it. But because of my weight and the whole bipolar thing, Chris said that, yeah, it's probably going to be a good idea, to get the booster and this and that. But I'm not getting any shots unless I absolutely have to, because I'm in agony already. So, mostly with the bugs, because these things have had over a month to infest my head. And if it comes down to it and I have to shave my head, I am going to be very pissed off. Because some witches believe that their hair is sacred. I happen to be one of them. And I don't like the idea of having to shave my head just to get rid of these damn things. Because everything I've tried so far, nothing's working. I've dumped white vinegar on my head twice. I've treated my hair several times. I've done things that, yeah, I've done. I had like a whole bottle. It was about maybe that big it was about that big. And it was the lice shampoo. And I treated my head several times with that. Still got them. My scalp is getting more and more damaged because of the stuff I've been putting on it to get it done. Yeah. I know as many times as I have dyed my hair as well, I've probably fried a lot of it. And that's unfortunate. That's on me. Yeah, tea tree oil, that's one I haven't tried yet. Spit cup. I've been coughing up a lot of phlegm, which is a good thing, because it's better to get it out than to keep it inside, because you keep it inside, that's what can really, that's what can turn into pneumonia, and shit like that, and I don't want that. But hang on a minute, let me go get my hair clipped so I can put my hair up, because I'm getting too warm. Oh, Lord. There, at least I can have a little bit of relief that way. Yeah, I will. I just don't know how soon I'll have the money to get the tea tree. I imagine I could, if I could find some shampoo that already has tea tree in it, that might help. But I gotta do something because I don't want to have these fucking things in my head when you're here. I really don't. I mean, like, even when I was over at Mom's yesterday, I had to sit on one of my seats, one of our trunk chairs that we keep in the trunk of the car. I had to sit on one of those because I didn't want to sit on the furniture and lean up against it, and these little fuckers crawl out of my head into the furniture and then get somebody else. But yeah, I did a live stream yesterday. It was pretty late. It was like, it was after 11 at night, I think. Just to kind of give an update because I haven't, been able to get on here. So I haven't talked with Holly in a while. And I don't know if she's doing any, investigations or anything, or if she's gotten any done recently, or I just don't know. I haven't had much time for anything between being dead, horribly sick for 2 days, feeling like I was dead or wished I was dead. And then I gave myself 2 additional days, a total of 4, before I would even go around Mom. Yeah, you could rewatch it. It was a little over an hour, I think. So it's not a very long one. And Chris said something about he don't want to head over there to Mom's today until about 1. So when he says, okay, you might want to start getting ready, then I'll go ahead and end the live stream then. And then hopefully he can help me get it going, over there at Mom's, and I can show you the new place. And you can watch me. The entertainment for today is me helping Mom unpack. And, I think we're close. Hang on. I think we're close because while Chris was over helping with loads and stuff from the old place, I stayed with Mom. Oh, well, thank you, sweetie. I like to do it for the same reason because, it kind of helps us get through, even though you're not here yet, it's still at least some type of contact. It keeps us both going. So, and me, I don't feel right. Everything's wrong in the world if I don't do a live stream every few days or every day or whatever. But yeah, I mean, the only things that are left at the house is some stuff that was in the living room. Jim's got to get his stuff, and he finally brought a load over yesterday. He got the microwave over there. He got the washer and dryer moved over, and Carl's down in Kentucky for 4 days. Yay! Or I'm assuming. I mean, he's supposed to be down there for the weekend, but he may be down there past Monday. So I'm hoping that he's down there for at least a week because, down there long enough for us to get everything moved out. And then, well, Carl he better not stay down there too long if he don't want to lose a bunch of his stuff, because once we get the last of everything moved out of the house that pertains to Mom and Jim and everything, because Carl's stuff, most of his stuff's in the garage. It's in the top part where he sleeps. And, so, I mean, that's on him. And if he comes back and a bunch of his shit's gone, well, he can't take it out on nobody, really, because it's like, you're the one that went down there, and if you can't get somebody to bring your ass back before we get the last of this moved out, you cannot put this on us, Carl, because you are the one that chose to go down to Kentucky and stay for a few days. And you're lucky. He's very lucky that Justin's even willing to give him 2 days of the first 2 days of his vacation. And, I mean, I don't know. Maybe they'll be back today to get more stuff. God, I hope so. But I can't help Carl and help Mom. It's got to be one or the other. Now, a few days ago, before I got the Pfizer and I ended up getting sick, I did help Carl. I didn't want to, but I did, to keep the peace, to keep him from bitching at everybody, so everybody could at least get their shit done, and keep him out of their hair and make him happy because somebody was helping him. Because he kept saying over and over again, he is such a drama queen. I ain't got no help. I ain't got no help, and I just wanted to say, and how is that our fault, Carl? You've had how long that you could have been looking for your own place? You've had money how many times that you could have went and gotten a place, and you never even tried. He wouldn't even try. He had $4,000. He could have gotten an apartment somewhere, for God's sake. But oh, no. Carl's not going to do that, because then he can't take all his shit with him. Well, it's either your shit or you end up on the fucking street, because those things are material fucking possessions. If you are not going to sell them so that you have the money to live on, then you don't deserve them, because you don't need them. He's got so many freaking things over there that's valuable, it ain't even funny. And if he sold even a fraction of it, okay, he would have some serious fucking money right now. Like a gun cabinet that does actually have guns in it. Exactly. You can't take the shit to your grave. But Carl, I think, is under the delusion that he's King Tut, and they can take it to the grave. No offense to King Tut, but Carl's got to let some of that shit go. And when I was down there for the 4 days, Chelsea even told me, she said, he's going to have to let some of that shit go, because we just don't have room for all of it down here. And why would they want all of it down there anyway? Because it's just going to be in the way. It's just going to be in the way. Carl's never going to do anything with any of it. He's going to fucking sit on it until he dies. And then what's going to happen to it? He probably doesn't even have the good damn sense to do a fucking will. So, I mean, I don't want to be there when that shit storm hits. But because of the how and the why of contracting these bugs, and that's all I'm going to say, you know what I'm talking about, because I've done live streams on it already. I'm not trying to hurt any feelings. I'm not trying to step on any toes, but I know where I fucking got them, and I'm not going back down there anymore. If I can go down for a day visit, I might go down for a day visit, but then I'm going to be terrified to even sit on any of the furniture, because I don't want them again. Oh, this is lovely. Watching me hack up phlegm. Yeah. But at least I'm getting it out. Because I definitely don't need something like pneumonia hitting me or something, because then I'm done for. So, don't want that. But I'm hoping that the powder and everything will make it harder for these fucking things to bite me, and it'll fucking smother them. But, did one of the kids have them? Yes. Yes, and I'm pretty sure I know who it was. And it's sad, really, because you would think that those kids would care more about themselves and their upkeep. But the one that had them, that I'm pretty sure where I got them from, She won't wash her hair. She won't bathe. She considers herself the middle child, and she feels like she's being forgotten, that she gets left out of a lot of stuff, that she gets a lot of weight put on her shoulders, and I feel really bad for the kid. I do. And at the same time, I also feel bad for Chelsea. Yes, exactly. So my spin on it would be this. The next time Chelsea asks me when I'm coming down again, I'm just going to tell her not until I get these bugs gone. Not until I get these bugs gone and out of my head, because I don't want to bring them down there. And that's just how I'm going to leave it, because I don't, like I said, I'm not trying to hurt any feelings. I'm not trying to step on any toes. But I have to be honest when I say I'm pretty fucking pissed off about it, because now I have this fucking nightmare that I have to deal with. And the damn things, have been fucking working on my ass for over a month. The last time Chris took me to urgent care on a weekend, I went specifically for the purpose of getting something for these damn bugs. They gave me a prescription for a medicine that apparently is so good at getting rid of these damn things that it needs pre-authorization from a doctor or whatever before they're even going to give it to me. So I still have to keep going through this fucking agony every damn day, every night. The only relief that I get at night is when I take my Benadryl and my gabapentin and they knock my ass out. Because at least the Benadryl stops the itching so I can fucking sleep. I love those kids dearly down there. I love everybody down there. They are still my family. They will always be my family. But, I owe it to myself to say, yeah, I'm pretty pissed off that I went down there and that's where I got them. And I'm not really pissed off at any one person. What pisses me off is that proper steps are not being taken to keep them from getting them. So the pre-authorization is the stuff that I'm still waiting on. And until that pre-authorization is done, I can't get it. So the last thing they gave me was that cream. And I kept the box so that I could see what it was in case, they asked me, have you tried this? And in which case I could tell them, yes, that was the one dose, one time. I used half of the tube here before I left. Then I used the other half of the tube once I got down there. And then Chelsea had some of the Lice Kit shampoo thingies. So she did one of those on my hair. Yeah. And it helped a little. But I'm telling you, when I got out of the shower the other day, and I took the towel. I used the last of the lice shampoo that I had, and I had a towel on my hair. It was a white towel. By the time I took that towel off, it was full of them. Okay? Fucking full of them. I mean, half the towel was full of them. And I'm like, oh, Jesus. This is really fucking bad. I have never had an outbreak this bad. And if this fucking shit is super lice, they say it's really fucking hard to kill. So this pre-auth that I really, really, really need, I just don't know when it's going to happen, because I don't know when somebody's going to get off their fucking ass and pre-authorize the damn shit so I can get fucking rid of these fucking things. Because they're ruining my life. And this is a hell of a way to thank me for all that I've done down there and all that I tried to do when I was down there, and the fact that I was able to stay down there for 4 days. I tried to stay for 7, but 4 was all I could handle. And my emotional breakdown told me, okay, I need to go home. I can't stay here another day. I just can't. I had too many responsibilities here at home that were not being done, that were not being fulfilled. Yeah, that's what we've been doing, hun. We've been Sending messages. Sadly, Dr. Questel probably won't see the message I sent him till tomorrow sometime. So that means another day of going through absolute hell to try. I mean, my scalp is so fucked up right now that every time I scratch it, it burns. And, you can only take the itching so much, and then you have to scratch it. You can't not scratch it. Yeah, so we're going to keep on them about it. We're going to keep bitching until they fucking do it. And it's like, you motherfuckers need to give me this pre-auth so I can get this fucking shit, because I want these damn things gone. And yeah, it is. It's fucking horrible. But you know what? I look at it this way. As much as I hate it, and I still hope that it don't come to that, if I have to shave my fucking head, then I've got my wigs. So I can just wear those. And then when I don't want to wear those because they do get hot, during the day and throughout the day and whatnot, when it's like, okay, I can't wear them anymore because I'm sweating too much and it's getting too uncomfortable, then I'll take them off and I'll put me on a turban towel or something. So that way, I don't have to look at my bald head and start bawling. Because when Alicia shaved her head a while back, she said she immediately regretted it as soon as she did it. But she let some of her little millennial friends talk her into it. And, oh, it's so empowering. Oh, it makes you feel so great. No, it don't. No, it don't. For some, maybe. But not for me. And not for her. And it's like... So I don't want it to come to that. But if it does, then I guess I'm going to have no choice, because I would rather do that and be rid of these fucking things once and for all than to keep going through this fucking nightmare. So, but for the most part, yeah, like I said, things are okay. Things are pretty much back to normal. I'm able to get through my days, and I've been, taking my daytime pills again, and I've been taking my vitamins and stuff. My vitamins, which is mostly my vitamins and my daytime Claritin, because the daytime Claritin don't make you sleepy. The nighttime Benadryl that I use, it does make you sleepy. So I use it as kind of a sleep agent, and it works. At least I can sleep, and I don't wake up in the middle of the night, because I'm digging my head raw once again. But I got some candles lit over here. I'm trying to do some further magic. I'm trying to ask for, that Carl and Chelsea and Justin will work something out to where he will be able to stay down there. He will be able to live there in harmony with everybody else. And he will be completely okay with the fact that he's going to probably have to live in his camper, because they don't have anywhere in the house they can really put him. There's too many kids, too few bedrooms, and every single one of the bedrooms are taken up. Now, they do have the possibility, they do have the option of building other rooms onto the house. But I doubt very seriously that's going to be on Justin's agenda, considering this is his vacation. And it started yesterday. So I know they came and got 2 of the vehicles yesterday. One of them was Carl's camper. And Justin, did what he had to do to get it running so that Carl could drive that down to Kentucky. Carl didn't help Justin at all, which I thought was rude, because, it shouldn't be Justin's responsibility to fix Carl's broken shit. Because I have offered to help him fix it. Jim has offered to help him fix it. And he wouldn't, I don't feel like doing it today. I don't feel like, and he would make excuses of why he don't want to do it today. So every time that after I offered a couple of different times, I said, that's it, I'm not offering anymore, because what's the point? He's already, he's not going to do it. So he was just, waiting for somebody to come along, like the good man Justin is, and fucking fix it because Carl won't. And it's his shit. So, yeah. I'm still, saddened by the fact that I'm not going to be able to get any Christmas this year for anybody, probably, because the money just isn't there. So we're probably going to have our Christmas after Christmas, maybe sometime in January, because I want to give Mom time to get settled into the new place, get her all unpacked and everything. And I have an upstairs attic bedroom of my own over there that will be my my meditation room, my prayer room. When I need to get away from the apartment for a couple of days, I'll go over there and stay in my room. And I'm going to have to talk to Mom about some things. And I'm going to have to try to figure out a way to be able to decorate it to where I won't get bitched at from Jim, because he doesn't like that I have a bunch of witchy stuff up over there. If Mom gives me the okay to do it, then I'm simply going to tell Jim, Mom already said I could do it, okay? So I would appreciate it if you would lay off about it and drop the matter, Jim, because Mom already said I could do it. And you should know better. You should know by now that just because my religious beliefs are different than yours, don't expect me to just have crosses and Christian stuff sitting around to please you, because I'm not doing it. Because if you're going to expect me to do that, then I'm going to expect you to decorate your bedroom a certain way. And what gives me the right to tell you how to decorate your room? Nothing. So you're not going to do it to me. If Mom gives me the okay to do it, then as far as I'm concerned, Jim has no say. I may call him Dad, and I may treat him like a dad, because really he's the only dad I have right now, other than, Chris's father, which, because he's so far away, we can't really see him or, go down there or anything right now. It would take more money that we still don't have. So that ain't going to happen. But at least we did talk to Dad the other day, Chris's dad, and he seems to be okay. He's back home. They're keeping an eye on him. There hasn't been any, adverse problems or anything, which is good. But I may just try to put up stuff that Jim can't complain about, that's still very witchy, but it don't look like it is. Like maybe I'll turn it into a hippie pad. Maybe I'll have me some tie-dye beanbag chairs and tie-dye sheets for my air mattress, and put some tie-dye posters up, or some hippie posters up, or get a fucking get a shag carpet and put it down, which oh man, the place is already carpeted. I think those rooms are carpeted on the floor. But it's there's a lot of potential. There's ways that I can do things, that I can disguise things, that he can't say anything about it, because I could always put my witchy symbols up and then put something over top of it. What's he going to do? Take the poster down? He's not going to be permitted to go in my room. Nobody will be permitted to go in my room for any reason, unless it's a dead set emergency and Jim's finally going to make that little door for that little section up there in the room that I chose as mine, so that Stubby can't get in there, because there's this little area. It's about yay wide, goes down. There's like some fiberglass and stuff back in there, and some piping, I think, that goes to the house or something or another. And if Stubby got in there, it would probably kill her, because we don't know what all is back there. And if there's like fiberglass insulation or something, oh my God, she breathes that stuff in, she's a goner. So my bedroom door will always be shut for that reason, until he gets that door fixed in my room so that then it won't be an issue because she won't be able to get in there. So I'll play around with it. I'll talk to Mom about some ideas about how I can decorate it or would like to decorate it, see what she thinks, and let her know that as long as she gives me the okay to do it, I'm going to do it, and I better not hear a single thing from Jim in any way of a complaint that I'm putting up my religious symbols and beliefs, because he's going to have his Bible up there. He's going to have, crosses and whatnot, or, he's a guy, so they tend to be more simplistic than us. They don't like a bunch of stuff. They're minimalist to a point, at least. So he's probably not going to have a whole lot up, but, it's my room, so I should be able to decorate it the way I want. And he should know me well enough by now that I'm not going to put up symbols that's going to draw in negative energies and spirits, because why would I do that? That would just be stupid and asinine, because if I brought in those kind of spirits, then I'd have to deal with them and get rid of them. Why would I do it? I wouldn't. So what I may have to do is I may have to put up some type of a curtain or a tapestry, and then that way there's no reason for him to go in my room, so he won't see the witchy stuff, and then there won't be an issue. Because if I can't make the room my own, then I don't want it. Because I'm going to be probably the only one that's going to be putting up any kind of protection around there. Not that they don't already have a degree of protection, because the house belongs to their pastor. He owns it, so he's the one that they will be paying $11.52 a month. $11.50, I think, is what they settled on. So $1,150 a month for rent for that place. So in that scenario, Mom is also going to have to realize that her and Jim are going to now have to, they're going to have to both be willing to pay half on the rent and half on the bills. Yeah, exactly. And I will. And if he says one word about it, I'll be like, Jim, do I tell you what to put in your room? No. Do I tell you to stop being a Christian? No. Do I ask you to wear any witchy symbols or do I ask you if I can put any witchy symbols in your room? No. Don't tell me how to decorate mine. Don't tell me what I can and can't have in my room. Because if you're going to do that, then I'm going to start bitching about everything you have in your room to where you're not allowed to have nothing. How about that? He gets on my fucking nerves. He's been dropping the ball. He hasn't been doing enough. Everybody else has been busting their asses trying to get shit moved, and he's hardly done anything. Exactly. And it's like, if you don't like it, don't go into my fucking room. There's no reason for you to go in there anyway. If the fucking bulb burns out, it'll be my job to change it, not yours. Stay out of my room. But as far as the air mattress, I don't know how soon I'm going to be able to do that. I'm going to look at some in Target here soon or something, just to get some pricing and see if I can find one that'll suit my purposes, and everything. What? Yeah, well, that's my cue. I got to get ready, so I'm going to go ahead and end this one. And like I said, I'm going to take my Chromebook with me over to Mom's. Hopefully Chris can get me set up with Wi-Fi there, and I'll try to live stream there. No
internet yet over there.
Okay, well, I guess I'm not then, because there's no internet over there. So that'll have to be for another day. Well, what can I do, right? So we love you, and at least we had, 40 minutes together. And I will try to, maybe do another live stream tomorrow or something if I can get up early enough, because I'm sure we're going to be going right back over there tomorrow anyway. So
we should only have just a couple more days.
He thinks
of actually moving.
Yeah, Chris says that it should only be a couple more days before we're completely moved. And once they're completely moved into the new place, then they will get the internet hooked up.
No, it may be long because Pastor Toby's talking about piggybacking on his, and that means we got to run wire from his place to the one of Jim's.
Okay, well, guess that's the way it is. Love you too, and I will see you hopefully again soon, hun. Blessed be.
I know we'll see you soon. Thankful Friday.
Yeah, I know.